Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Tales of Gracie's F Extra. On the last episode, we have ghost children, dolls, and various different types of flowers, which led to an extremely rare seed, which I'm gonna be honest, I can't remember what it gets me, but I'm sure I'll remember by the end of this episode. And by remember, I mean search it up, because hey, this is supposed to be where we do all of the extra stuff, and if I'm not informative, at least with all of the extra stuff that we're doing, then what's the point, you know? Anyway, regardless, before we move on to the bulk of this episode, I wanted to take the beginning of this episode as a chance to, one, do a rundown of stuff that I did off camera, which took a bunch of time, and two, do some of the things that I completely forgot to do during the main course of the main story. Starting with Warrior Roost, because there is a discovery right here, which is the Annals of Victory. Now, you're probably wondering why isn't the discovery prompt here if I never discovered it? Well, that's actually because I did the opening of this video already, and I forgot to hit the record button, and I already hit the X to do a discovery. But thankfully, there was no skit to see, so that's the only thing that was completely missed. Second off, as you can see, I have now gotten every single character up to level 70, and this is pretty much where I'm going to keep them, unless we happen to gain any more levels while doing any of the extra stuff that we still need to do, because I think level 70 is a pretty good point, especially for normal difficulty. So this is what we're going to be rocking for the remainder of the game. Third off, I decided to do the Magic Carter minigame with the old man off camera, and hopefully you should be seeing the footage that I got of me beating him, and it also got the title for Pascal, I believe it was, which didn't really have anything of particular note.
Finally, complete and total victory!
You did a great job mimicking those characters.
Yeah, you did too! I think.
To be honest with you, I was kind of surprised to see you get so excited about a game.
I know, right? Oh my gosh, you and me are totally seeing eye to eye today!
Because we usually don't? I wasn't aware you felt that way.
And somehow you proved to be a winning combination.
However, there was a secondary thing that you could do with the minigame with the old man, and that is, if you're able to beat him at every single level without giving him a single point, then for each difficulty that you beat him, you unlock a title for Cheria, Asbel, and Pascal, I believe it is, or it might have been Sophie. Actually, I can double check that right now. We head on down here. Okay, it was Sophie. It was Sophie, Cheria, and Asbel. And the reason why that's pretty cool is because they are reference costumes to Tales of Vesperia. We got a reference costume to the extra pirate character that was added into the PS3 version of the game, which was never seen in the Western version of Tales of Vesperia until it came out for PS4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch and PC as Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition. For Asbel, it's Yuri's costume, which actually looks pretty good on him. You know what? I think I'm gonna rock that. And for Cheria, it is Besco of the game Reader's costume, which also looks pretty good on Cheria, so you know what? I'm gonna keep that on her. Because the other costumes, they're really good costumes, but, you know, you gotta have the variety and the spice of life. Just to shake things up a bit every so often. And the other third thing that I did while off camera is I was able to record all of the remaining level 3 Mystic cards that are available for the characters we got right now while I was grinding. So you're gonna see those right now!
Swarm of infinite blades! Your dreams shattered in vain! Punishing blossom! That should be... Release! Impale with light! Blaze blood! Soar the sky! Zero dissolver! Goodbye! Die with you! It's over! No mercy! It's time!
Expunging sword!
Not gonna lie, Sophie's one is pretty badass. That's the most threatening I think I've ever seen a 14-year-old girl. And I've seen a lot of animes with lots of threatening 14-year-old girls. Man, that's way more common than it has any right to be. Anyway, now that we've got that done, there is one last thing that I need to show off, and that is, off camera, that is the wrong button. I went to where I could buy the weapons that are available to duelize with the joke weapons with Pascal and Hubert. So I was able to get the Looper Wooper, which is just an amazing name, which is a shot staff with auto HP recovery. And also, for Hubert, the Pike Pike. Which is just a dumb name. But it makes me chuckle. And I think the Pike Pike has enemy weak to aquatic damage plus 28%. Unfortunately, these weapons honestly aren't much better than the weapons we got already. I'm kind of amazed that Asbel's with the Valkarath is still as good as it is. But we'll be getting a better weapon for him momentarily. Anyway, that's all of the stuff that I did off camera and all of the things that I needed to do that I've been meaning to do for a while. So how about we head on over to the Amarcian Enclave and get back on track with all the extra stuff that we need to do. First things first, over at the save point, we got a new character skit.
Asbel, Pascal is behaving strangely.
I'm not surprised.
Okay, rude guy. And with me in total freaking agony over here and everything.
If you don't mind my asking, Pascal, what is the matter?
Well, the thing is,
Yes?
I seem to have stopped growing.
I see, and exactly how old are you, Pascal?
I'm 22. So, like, what should I do, little bro?
Perhaps you should discuss it with the captain. After all, he's quite tall.
Oh, right. And he couldn't be that tall if he wasn't still growing. Aw, thanks, little bro. You're a lifesaver.
Okay, what the...
Please refrain from any further comment.
I'm starting to get a little worried about you, Hubert.
Hey, I mean, the girl's just concerned about her growth. And it was way more innocent than the other insinuations that an anime woman would have about her growth. You all know what I'm talking about, you damn degenerates. Anyway, how about we head on over to the Overseer's Chamber, because I got a legendary sword that I want to equip to a certain main character, because I'm sick of looking at the giraffe. Like, no joke. Poisson, please tell me that you can do something with this sword. Pardon me, Overseer, but there's something we need you to see. The Overseer says you have brought something she has not seen in a long time. She asks if that is truly Excalibur. It is, but as you can see, it's rusted through. Do you know if there is a way to repair it? No. She says she does. Then may we ask for her assistance? This weapon will be a great help in the fight against Lambda. She says you will need the Argo Iris to repair Excalibur? Ah, it looks like you already have it. You mean this? Exactly. With this, we can repair the sword. Please wait here. The Overseer says she will repair it herself. She hasn't done something like this in 50 years. Oh, wow. Thank you so much. Holy shit, I actually had the item that I needed already for a change? I don't even remember where I got it. I've been doing so much side stuff. It is finished. I've never seen such a brilliant gleam. Thank you so much, Overseer. You too, Poisson. I'm glad I was able to witness the Overseer's work firsthand. I think she enjoyed herself, didn't you, Overseer? Damn kids. Indeed, I did. What? She spoke? She could talk? Well, that was a big surprise. But anyway, we got Excalibur, the holy sword once owned by Aston. Now fully repaired, it's also known as the Elf Sword. Was that the item that we got from that Creus dragon? I think it was. Anyway, regardless, Asbel, you are going to equip that sword immediately, and holy shit, it goes up to 23 CC. Enemies weak to Nova plus 32%, yes please. That is well worth our time and energy that we were able to do all of that. Even if Asbel was going to be in our bench for a little bit. Well, regardless. We still have some things we need to do in the Amarcian Enclave, including a little mini-game over here that we did way back when, and now we can finally do all of the levels. So I say that I do all of these levels right now. However, I'm not going to make you guys watch me do all of these puzzles, but I am going to speed up the solutions when I got them, so I'll be back in just a sec. Wow, clearing all those puzzles by yourself is pretty amazing, Pascal. I knew you were special. That's all the challenges I could think of, but if you want to try them again, just let me know. Come again if you ever get bored, okay? Oh, don't you worry, my good man. I think I'm done with you.
Good work, Pascal.
Hardly felt like work at all. The rest of you should have given it a try, too.
I'm not good at this at all. But Hubert's not bad.
You called?
I was just telling Pascal how good you are with puzzles.
Really?
They are indeed a specialty of mine. Shall I give you a demonstration with a game of Shot Cube?
I already cleared the whole thing.
Well, perhaps there's a similar puzzle elsewhere in town.
I don't think so.
Maybe in someone's home?
Nope.
Well, then what about a children's toy? Fine! I'll go make one myself!
He's always been a bit over-competitive.
You better not make fun of children's games, Hubert. That's what I said about Yu-Gi-Oh! That game is a puzzle in itself, especially with its current iteration. Like, holy shit. I got up to Synchro Monsters. That's where I stopped with Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know about this Pendulum Monsters and summoning BS, which they added in. God, you need like a degree to understand the game nowadays. Anyway, that means we're done with the Amarcian Cave now. So we're gonna head on back to Fendel territory, even though we are technically still in Fendel territory, and head on over to the Glacier Ruins. Because apparently there's some stuff for us there. Well, thankfully I didn't have to do any of those puzzles again, but it was still a little bit of a trek to get back down here. Anyway, before we head on over to the next room, we got a character skip.
It's so cold. Isn't there somewhere we can find shelter?
Well, we're surrounded by a sea of ice, so that might be a little difficult.
Damn, it's cold.
There's no need to get so upset. Whoa! Right there! What is it? You three, I need you all to sneeze again at the same time.
What? Why?
Come on, just do it, and drag out the sneeze this time. Come on, it clearly means a lot to her.
Huh?
Here it comes. You did it! In perfect harmony! That was in C, wasn't it?
That's what a sneeze in C sounds like? I wonder what a sneeze in sneeze minor. God damn it. In C minor, not sneeze minor. Shit. Oh, god damn it. That was a pun. I'm sorry, guys. Anyway, regardless. It's been a while since we've been here. And there is a thing we can do in front of the Valkanus, which was the same thing that we can do in front of the other Valkanus. However, first off, there's a new route that we can check over to the left here. And this route is especially important. And not just because there's more treasure to be found. You know, I think it'll be appropriate if I do this. Ooh, another treasure chest. Yoink. Another elixir, never gonna say no to that. I've got so many of those now. And don't worry, they're gonna be used very, very soon. Jesus Christ, how deep does this cavern go? I mean, I know what's at the end of it, but it seems like a bit much for it to be going this long. God, there's even monsters down here. This is really... Okay, here we go, finally, God. This is almost disrespectful. Especially considering it's a grave. Is that? There's something carved on it. My beloved Lorelia, rest in peace. A grave? Kurt must have done this, but wait, don't tell me. Captain? I'm sorry, but I need a moment alone. Oh, come on, how come? Not now, Pascal. Please. Lorelia, I found you at last. So Kurt buried you, huh? I never knew he had feelings for you. That's just like him. He left his dreams to me, ensuring I can't go to be by your side. That's why I still can't be with you. I feel pathetic. I had so much I was thinking of telling you, but now I don't know what to say. I'd best be going. I'm sure it's cold down there, but please hold out just a little bit longer. This is the place that's closest to our dreams. Actually, I suppose there is one thing I need to say to you, Lorelia. Wherever you are now, please don't run off with Kurt, okay? I'm tired of him always getting his way. It's such a Mallet thing for you to say. And we got Kurt's pendant. But more importantly than that, we got Mallet's Unable to Die title. Which has his third Mystic Art. So I believe that means we finally got every single character's third Mystic Art. Feels good. And we also got the Abyssal Vestments, armor that can only be worn by Mallet. Light hidden in the abyss grants hope to the wearer. Bad ass. I think that's a little bit more, I think it's a bit better than the cat's, the cat costume. Especially since it gives Krie's defense and evasion plus 16. Plus, it's a little bit more badass, I think. I think Mallet would appreciate wearing them a bit more. Anyway, while we're here, considering now that we got every character's third Mystic Art, I think it's about high time that we start taking on those dragons that we started taking back those few episodes ago. I left the one in Strada until I was more confident that I was more than ready for them, and now I think I have the ability to take them on. So I'm just gonna save very quickly, just in case this goes horribly wrong, but I'll be back in a second. Alright, got my party ready. Let's do this thing. Oh wow, just going straight into it, huh? How much health do you have? Yep, you have a lot. Okay. Well, I'm gonna be honest, guys. I think this is gonna be another one of these situations where I'm gonna cut after the start of this fight, because this is gonna take a while. And all we really need to do is just whittle this guy down and hopefully not die like Asbel just did right there. Cool. But at the very least, I want to show off Malik's third Mystic Art, so I'll keep the fight going until then. Okay, Sheria and Sophie will be paramount, considering they have all of their resurrection skills. And Asbel died again. Perfect. Jesus Christ! Okay. This is... God, and I'm on normal difficulty also. Like, holy shit. Okay, no, none of that. Sophie, please get away. How can a dragon be so slow, but still hit so hard and also catch up with everyone? I mean, I guess it's because it's so huge. But if you guys could, you know, maybe at least run away. When the dragon gets close to you, I'd prefer you not to get hurt. Okay. It seems to be the tail which does the most amount of damage, so that's the thing I've got to look out for the most. I also got to make sure I got to do this before I forget. Okay, Expunging Sword is off. Right, let's turn that off, and let's turn Sophie's off just to make sure. Okay, good. Just to make sure that we don't accidentally activate any of their level 3 Mystic Arts before Malik's. It's time for Malik's turn to shine, I say, as he gets completely, utterly bopped on the head. Jesus Christ. Well, this is why I got the elixirs. God, that tail is... It's not even doing any magic spells. It's literally just bopping us with a tail and it's doing maximum damage. Right, okay, for now, I don't need to use an elixir. Mainly because Sherry is doing a bang-up job of resurrecting us. I have the ability to interrupt it, so that's pretty cool. Okay, let's try doing some magic spells instead. Like, what are you weak to? You're weak to freeze and aerial. I don't actually think Malik has a freeze spell? I'm honestly not sure about that one. Also, wow, we have not done a lot of damage. This is why I said this could take a while. Honestly, I did think about putting the battle difficulty down to easy, just to make this go a little bit faster, but I thought, nah, why not? We might as well make it authentic, so we are still playing on normal. Also, holy shit, Sheria. God, okay, Sophie, if you could resurrect them, that'd be great. Okay, I would have preferred if you resurrect Sheria, mainly because she could have also helped with the healing. But sure, I guess this is fine. Okay, resurrect Asbel again. God, the only other problem with Malik is... Oh, God. Like, the other big problem Malik has is that, similar to Hubert, whenever he's done with his attacks, there is a very, very wide, there's a that moment where he has to catch his Blade Rain. He's extremely weak, which gives the enemy time to do a counterattack, which kind of sucks. Okay, I need to go on the offensive to get my CC up. The burst is getting there, slowly but surely. Chuck all the Blade Rains. All right. Okay, we're on the offensive. This is good, this is good. Get that LF up. Okay, Sophie's down, but Sherrier's way in the back, so that's good. I don't want to get close. I say as I literally... Oh, shit. This actually isn't... Oh, wait, no, this is actually perfect. This is actually perfect! I'm an absolute idiot. I just remembered I have to unlock his third Mystic Art. Wow, I feel stupid. I completely forgot that was part of the equation. Well, guess I'll meet you guys at the end of the fight. Oh my god, that's so stupid of me. God! Oh, that was hard. 40 minutes, 7 Elf bursts, and 1 All Divide later. But we did it. And you know what? That experience makes it all worth it. We got Bahamut's Tear. Oh my god. Oh, that was a gauntlet. I am Forbrow with... Excuse me? I am Forbrow with Ern, one of the Chroma Dragons, and guardian of Elef. Upon my creation, I was born of this land to serve as its protector. Did you say creation? Do you also know how this land was formed? At first, the world was but a single color. Then Forbranir began to gather fire Elef. As a result, this land became a place of snow. So the Valtrinus Trias is responsible for Fendor's winter weather? So then things will get warmer now that the Valtrinus has stopped functioning? Incorrect. What? Only when all 3 Valtrinus function did this become a land capable of supporting and sustaining life. Valtrinus Trias are essential to this world. They gather Elef from its core to preserve the land. Heat, light, cold, dark. If the Valtrinus Trias are lost, then all will fall with them. What do you mean? Are you following this, Pascal? He's saying that without Elef, our world will lose its ability to create and sustain life. So Forbranir was both hurting and saving Fendor at the same time. If the Valtrinus Trias do not function, and the land will revert to a single color, my task is to guard the Valtrinus, not to protect life. If this land is unwanted, it shall be discarded. I give you the freedom to choose. Do you seek a living world, or do you seek death? There is no choice for us. We will overcome any and all challenges this world holds. Your determination is admirable. Here, take this with you. Farewell. Oh wait, no, sorry, not yet. Do not forget that determination, humans, for determinations alone can save you now. Okay, now for farewell. We got proof that you've defeated Fobrivon. It might come in handy somewhere. That it may, that it may. Oh my god. Wow, that actually gave us 2 level ups? Holy shit, that was totally worth doing. Might have been also because I decided to play on normal and also had some of the right stuff in my Elf Mixer to get some more experience points. Well, I did say I was going to promise you 2 dragons, so let's head on over to Strata. God, I hope that this place, at the very least, I hope this dragon was the harder of the 2. I really do hope so. Alright, this time I actually got the level 3 Mystic Art. Oh man. Let's do this thing. Yo, what's up, dragon? Straight into the battle? Yep, straight into the battle. How much HP do you got? You got way less, which hopefully means you're gonna be easier, but by god, you still have those tail attacks. And there goes Hubert. Of course that was bound to happen. But that's fine. All we need to do is just keep up our assault, and also use an All Divide right at the start this time. Alright. Hopefully now we can actually last a lot longer. That All Divide was the thing that basically made that last fight winnable, compared to how I was doing from the start, so I'm just going to use it right at the beginning this time. Time be damned, I'd rather beat this fight than try and do it as quickly as possible and waste resources. But just like I said, my plan is, I want to, at the very least, show Captain Malek's level 3 Mystic Art on screen before the episode ends. And by god, that's what I'm gonna do. Alright. And after that, I'll switch on over to Hubert's. Bahamut's Tear is super strong weapon, by the way. Like, it's easily Hubert's best weapon. So I decided to equip it on him and switch him out for Asbel, because if he's going to fight the Stratum Valkanus Grius dragon, then, you know, I feel like it's thematically appropriate for Hubert to be the one to do it, even if he is getting his ass kicked. Holy shit, Hubert. Alright. But no way I'm getting rid of Sophie and Sharia. Their healing arts are way too valuable for me to give up, especially Sharia's. Alright, alright, alright. Come on. Swear to God, if you get your Elf Burst before me, that would actually be just taking the piss. Ah, Jesus. God, I can't actually wait for him to get to his second form, because his second form, like, honestly, the first form of these dragons are worse than their second forms, because with the second forms, the fact that they have more attacks is actually way more, easier to
Embrace your pride and sleep. Just Eternal Serenade.
Okay, that was cool. But anyway, sorry, as I was saying. But their attacks are actually way more easier to what am I trying to say? Read than the tails, because I don't know. I guess they just telegraph them more. Anyway, regardless, I was able to show off Malek's level 3 Mystic Art, which means I have fulfilled my duty, and that also means that I'm going to switch to Hubert, and he's going to immediately die. No! I'm going to cut to the end of this fight, because this is probably going to take another 30 minutes. Be back in a sec.
Prepare yourself. I'll give you everything I've got. This and some of these creation.
Hey! Hey, that wasn't so bad. This one only took 20 minutes as opposed to 40. And I still got a level up out of it, so I'll take that. And we got the Dragon Bone Darts. Very nice. Who are you? I am Doubleworm, one of the Chroma Dragons, and guardian of Elef. You protect the Valkanus Crius? The core of this world produces a nearly unlimited supply of Elef. However, some new evil now threatens this production. This cannot be allowed to continue. This cannot continue. Okay, wrong video game, but still. We must unite our power and eliminate the threat with all speed. Wait, this threat you speak of is our friend. Unless the end of all life of this world is your goal, let not friendship lure you into complacency. It will take but a few short years for all of Elef to vanish. We can't let that happen. Without a functioning Valkanus, Strata will wither and die. Strata took me in when my own home rejected me. I will not abandon her to ruin. Hubert, I know how you feel, Asbel, but if it comes to Strata or Richard, my choice is already made. If you swore to do what must be done in my stead, then I beg you to make haste. Even now, time grows short. We will restore the Valkanus Crius, this I swear. Then this is yours for the taking. Now go, and do not be distracted by humans' petty Elef squabbles. For if our master is forced to awaken, we'll have far worse matters to contend with. We got Doppelworm's Crius. And with that, we have beaten every single dragon from the Valkanus Crius that they come from. And we also got some sick new daggers for Sheria, so I'm gonna equip those right now because those are way better than my Dragon Bone, than my Mithril knives. Boop! There we go. Nice. And enemies weak to dragon also take 36% more damage. And you know what? That's gonna be it for this episode. Oh boy, we got a bunch done. And it's going to be very, very interesting trying to edit it all together, but by God, I'm going to do it. I'll be sure to at least show off the highlights of the dragons fights. I won't show off the entire things because they are way too long, but I'd at least show off some of the moves that they've got and some of the cool parts. But regardless, if you enjoyed this episode, be sure to do all of that junk I keep on saying to do, and next time on Tales of Graces F Extra, I think it will be our last Extra episode. We're getting near to the end, guys. It's been a long time coming, but we're getting there. See you guys then.